let's try this again for the third time. Apparently I'm struggling with this today. My intention with this is to go through the Aquarian energy, the Aquarius full moon that we are having in 2 days. Need to get this out. I need to get this onto YouTube. Again, I've tried 3 different times. There's a lot of conflicting energy going on right now. We are in Leo time. Fantastic. Along with the Aquarius full moon. And then I believe it's the North Node in Aries. I know it's one of the nodes. I don't remember if it's the North or South Node off the top of my head, but I know that that's in Aries. Fantastic. That's a lot of conflicting energy at one time. So I want to go through it with you. So bear with me because it can get a little confusing. But my intention, like I said, is to help you navigate through this energy. So the first thing that I've got is, of course, the Aries energy. And that Aries energy is about me. It's about me. It's about me and what I want and what I want to do with my life. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. But then you add the Leo energy on top of it. We're in Leo time. We're in Leo season. And that's that fiery, passionate, confident. It's, I'm hearing leaps of faith. Like it's one of those prideful energies that are coming in on top of that. So you've got the me energy and the prideful energy of the Leo season coming together. And enters the Aquarius full moon energy. Aquarians are known as the observers. We see the bigger pictures. We tend to guide people. And most of the Aquariuses that I know are very outspoken. They tell people how it is. Give them a different perspective to view things on and send people on their way. Well, that's going to be conflicting energy because Aquarians are also about the collective. It's about the we, the us, not the me. And as an empath, I also live that life, which is fantastic. But essentially, you've got these two energies over here that are like, it's about me. But then you've got the Aquarian full moon energy coming in, and the Aquarian's about the collective. Aquarian is also about it makes me think of the tarot, it's about wish fulfillment. It's about healing. It's about that guiding light. And again, with those two energies, it's kind of conflicting. The one piece of advice that I need to give you, if you take nothing else from this 3 minutes that I've been talking, it's focus on yourself in this energy. In this energy, you don't have to be overly confident to the point where you come across aggressive, assertive, arrogant. I knew it was an A word. There's another A word, but let's not use that one. You can kind of come across, kind of like a dick. But if you stay in a generally positive vibration, I'm not saying that not toxic positivity, please don't do that. What I'm saying is that if you go inside of yourself and really ask yourself what it is that you desire, what it is that needs healed, what it is, a wish that needs fulfilled, use this energy like that. It is about getting ahead. I don't want to use getting ahead. It is about elevating to the next level. It's about elevating to the next level without stepping on others. That is the key takeaway from this reading, is to use this energy in a way that's going to lift you up without taking away from somebody else. I mean, there is no limit. Soulful Revolution, MJ, I follow her. I've got her tarot cards over here. Use those quite a bit. But there was one thing that she said years ago. Years ago. It was like 3 years ago. That stuck in my brain. And people think that, the universe has got like different pies, right? And you know how you kind of cut up a pie into pieces, and you give a piece to someone, you give a piece to someone. So the more that you give away, the less that you have as a whole, right? Still with me? Okay. The universe doesn't work like that. The universe does not work like that. If the universe has got a gift to give you, the universe is going to give you a gift to give you. It's not taking away from somebody else because the universe is infinite. So that's what you need to remember in this instance is it's not about taking from others, and you're not taking from somebody else if you want to manifest from your highest potential, your highest place of good. It's not taking away from others, it's just empowering you because, again, the universe is infinite. So you get a piece of cake, and you get a piece of cake, and you get a piece of cake, and there's still cake left over for everyone. It's not like if I take this card out of the tarot deck and give it to somebody else, it's gone from this deck. Yes, that's what we feel and process as people. But the universe doesn't see it like that. If the universe gives, what is this card? TikTok. Okay, so if the universe gives TikTok to me, TikTok is still going to be in this deck. And then if somebody else draws TikTok, well, they get TikTok too. It's not taking away from somebody, and that's what we have to remember in this energy. Okay? Okay. TikTok. Okay. So TikTok will be a bonus card. So this is timed. This is timed, which of course, full moon energy, I would understand. Underneath, we've got truth be told. Yeah. Chopped wood. Mm-hmm. Clean it up. Absolutely. So with the truth be told, I feel as though that it is, as soon as I said truth be told, I feel as though that it's coming from right here. And in fact, if you look, it almost is coming from right there. It's coming from the lower half of that owl. But I almost feel like with this Aquarian energy, and it's interesting because my throat is like trying to close. It's almost like you know what you want, but you're afraid to speak it out loud. You're afraid to vocalize it to the universe. And this is almost like your window of opportunity. This is your window. And if you don't take it, this is the energy you're going to be in. Chopped wood. Not really doing much. Just time passing. Even though this window of opportunity is timed. And if you do not see it, you will miss it. That's why you got to clean it up. Clean it up. I was talking to my sister earlier, and I'm not going to give you all the details. Do I want to use these? Because both sets are talking to me. Give me just a second, I got to figure this out. Okay, we'll do this differently. So I was talking to my sister earlier this morning, and she came to me with an issue. And this is an issue that most people experience throughout their lives. It's not pretty uncommon. So essentially, not to give names or to be specific by any means, because obviously this is YouTube and I don't need that. No. So essentially, the situation is, two people break up and people move on. Well, the gentleman moved on faster than she did. Okay? And she was dealing with conflicting energies. Because she wanted him to be happy, but the catch was that she wanted him to be happy with her. See how that's kind of contradictory in itself? You want him to be happy, but there are conditions to that happiness. And that's not how the universe works. There are no conditions to happiness. There are no conditions to that vibration. I can go from being miserable to finding something to be happy about because I've trained my vibration to do that. No, yeah, at some point in time that is toxic positivity, but let's stay on point. I explained to my sister, I was like, look, you can't have it both ways. You can't be mad that he's now happy but want his happiness. You have to pick an emotion. And in this instance, I feel as though that you were being asked to pick an emotion. Are you going to speak from the heart? Or are you going to let that stay closed off? I feel like that's what the choice is right in front of you. Because that was the choice that was right in front of her. Was which way do you want to go? And then stick with it. So in this instance, again, are you going to follow your heart? Or are you going to let this opportunity pass you by? So I'm curious. I want to lay the floor. Yep. We have the moon, the emotion. Oh yeah. 9 of Wands, there's that healing energy. King of Wands, lovers. It could, and I used my sister as an example. It could be relationship related. We do have the lovers here. It could be somebody confessing to you, or you having a real emotional connection with somebody else. We'll get to all of this. Like I said, I'm going to set the stage. 10 of Cups, and you'll see what I mean. Ace of Wands, the Raising Consciousness card. Okay, that's the bonus card here. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Yep, there's that conflicting energy. 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands, Page of Swords. I'll take that Page of Swords at the end. So, spoilers. Spoilers right here. I'm going to tell you right now that the majority of you are going to miss this turnoff. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm also going to take the Hermit from underneath. Hermit, 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Fool. That's only for some of you. The majority of you, if you aren't taking what I'm saying into account now, I have a very good feeling you'll be back. You'll be back. For those of you who are taking this seriously, I do want you to be aware that you are retaining this information. You're going to be using this for your highest good, and that will get you out. Remember, it's a window of opportunity, not a door. So some people are going to miss this. That's okay, because there's something to learn. There's something to learn. You'll be back where you need to be. Some of you are going to take the long way around. Let's just put it that way, okay? And the reason why I say this is because, like I said, it's coming from your emotions. It's coming from a heart space. But as I said earlier, my throat feels as though it's drying out. It's being closed. It's like I can't vocalize that. And that's what I see here. We got the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Raising Consciousness. So you know where that starting line is. You know where that starting line is. I feel as though right now you're trying to keep a balance, trying to keep a peace of the old. With that 2 of Pentacles, you're weighing your options, trying to bring the past with you. And that's, no, that's not how this works. That's not, unfortunately, how this scenario works. You are going to have to let go of that extra baggage in order to fit through this window. And I feel as though it is going to take honesty on your part. It is going to take honesty on your part. And I feel as though that's where some of you are going to get stuck. Is going through these emotions and trying to process through all of them. Some of you do have the tools. Some of you do have the tools and some of you do not. And some of you, I'm going to tell you right now, some of you are going to fake it. So, why is it me? Why do I have to be the bad guy in this situation? This is one of those situations where I'm essentially calling you out. That's essentially what this is I'm calling some of you out for using this Aquarian new moon for its energy in a way that's not going to help you. It's not going to help you because some of you, 2 of Wands, some of you are going to miss it. Some of you are going to miss it, and some of you are going to make it. Some of you are going to miss it, some of you are going to make it. That Page of Swords is clarity. Now, given it's not It's not an Ace of Swords. It is an Ace of Swords, but it's not as big as an Ace of Swords. So there's an inkling. There's an understanding. But some of you, again, and I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, will not make it through this lesson in time. In time. For the small group that does, let me start there. For the small group that does, you will be putting forth the work, the Seven of Wands. With you putting forth the work, with you setting the stage, kind of like I did, you are going to make it to that next level. The Knight of Cups. There is a message, an offer coming in, and this is where it's taking you. The Fool is a new start. It's a brand new beginning, one that you may not see coming in its traditional way. Let me put it that way, because we know that something is changing. We know that this is happening, but that new beginning may not start or may not look the way that you expect it to. Now, we're going to do this two different ways. For the people who did not make it through, I'm going to continue on with your story. I'm going to continue on with your story. So 16-16 is where the split is. So if you are here, this is for the people who need to continue on trying to figure out how to get through this energy and get to the other side. And then here later on down, for those of you who have made it through and are moving on to this next level, I will put a timestamp and I'll have you jump down and we'll continue on with your story. But I do want to continue on with both storylines, if that makes sense. So we're going to start with this one and we're going to continue on. So let's dig into this Nine of Swords. There's that choice, judgment, Five of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Ace of Cups underneath. So, like I said, we do have a choice here. We do have a choice here, and I hate the fact that it's followed by the Five of Cups. Because that Five of Cups tells me, as a tarot reader, at least with the way that these cards speak to me, is that you're going to be wound up in the choice. You're going to be wound up in this. This is where you get stuck. Is having to sift and sort, having to decide what comes with you and what doesn't. And it could involve another person. King of Cups. Is this person, is this energy, because some of you may not be dealing with a person, but is this energy, this King of Cups energy, could be a water sign, is this helping me get to where I need to be, or is this just a crutch? I heard the word crutch. Is this just a crutch? Is this something that's keeping me in this stagnant chopped wood energy? Because I almost feel like that's what it is, and the Eight of Pentacles follows right behind it, and that's what tells me that's where the work needs to be done. But you may be oblivious to it. You may not feel as though that it's a problem. You know, there are some friends, I must stick with the word friends, there are some people, friends, significant others, I'm hearing my counselor now, people are in your lives for a reason and a season. It's one or the other, sometimes both, but they're either there for the season or they're there for a reason to teach you something, to be there with you for the long run. Some people are there for a long time and then leave. I feel like this is one of those energies where this person was here for a season and a reason to teach you about yourself. I don't feel as though that this person is supposed to come along with you. You're lucky. Okay. I didn't want to smack the card, so I couldn't move as fast as I wanted to. But that fly is back. But I definitely feel as though that this is where the work has to come from. It has to come from you and really asking yourself, is this King of Cups, is this energy supposed to come with me in actuality, or do I just think it looks good? I definitely feel as though that that's where that needs the most work. Because right now I feel as though you're kind of oblivious. This is where that tightening throat energy comes from. It's almost like when you decide to walk away from this person, your throat closes. It's just like... interesting. Anything more for these guys? I want that one. What are you? Seven of Swords. You know, the Seven of Swords can be interpreted a few different ways. Seven of Swords, Sun, Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords. And that's what I figured. With the Seven of Swords and the Sun, I almost feel as though... I don't want to put it like that. That sounds really harsh. For somebody needs the harsh truth right now. Somebody needs the harsh truth, and I'm here to tell you that someone is deluding themselves. They're being delusional. They're being delusional. It's like it's not a big deal. Like, I don't need to worry about this. But yet, you're walking away with 5 swords. You're leaving 2 swords behind. Eventually, you're going to have to come back for those. Unless you're stealing them. But if you're stealing them, it's almost like you're really stealing from yourself. Especially with the Sun card following right behind it. I feel as though that this is somebody being dishonest with themselves. Believing that they know the truth. Like, no, I don't have to do that. The universe is wrong. The universe is wrong. I don't think so. They don't think so. That's only for that's only for a small minute of you. But essentially the overall message lays that where the work needs done is being able to release and let go. That's where that falls, is being able to release and let go and letting things fall away for other things to come in. Clean it up. Clean it up. You've got a deadline. 2 days. From the time that I'm recording this, and this will go up this evening, I have no idea what time it is. 4:43, it's 4:40, really? 4:43 going on 4:44 right now. And I'm not surprised that's 4:44. I've been seeing a lot of that. But at 6 o'clock this evening, this is when this will air. So 2 days. I believe it happens on the 1st. 29th, 30th, 31st. 2 to 3 days. You know what I mean. You've got a deadline. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. So, alright. That is for the people who have not done the work. This is going to be for the people who have done the work. This, like I said, is for you guys who made it through using this energy exactly the way that it was supposed to be done. So, they've got a little bit more work to do. You did the work. You cleaned it up. So I'm actually wanting to pull another oracle card for you. What is this? Yin. Divine feminine energy. Yeah. Give and take. You gotta give and take. Ooh, give me just a second. Hunter's coming down the stairs and his volume is up. Hello, dear. So we're now going to move forward into this balanced divine feminine energy. We're going to move into this balanced divine feminine energy and see what's coming through. What is this? Exactly. Hermit. We pulled the Hermit. This is you learning that lesson. This is you understanding that, yes, this was the path forward. So let's see what else wants to come through with this. Alright. Underneath. Yeah. There's the King of Wands again. There's the Six of Wands. There's the Three of Swords. Made it through that heartbreak. 10 of Wands. Yes, you made it beyond that point. Fantastic. I'm glad the cards are on board. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Death card. Yes. So the 7 of Swords followed the Sun with the other people who were kind of deluding themselves, and I said that to them. They were deluding themselves into a particular way of trying to believe one thing, but it actually being a lie. They were lying to themselves. You guys, on the other hand, with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, along with the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords is almost that lying energy, but that 5 of Swords, I almost feel as though with this 5 of Swords, he's putting him down. He's not back here. He's somewhere different. I feel as though that you did put down the extra baggage. You put down the extra swords, and that made room for the other messages to come in. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. And that in itself brought about a transformation. It looks like I will not be able to see beyond that point as of right now because the cards don't want me to. But what I'm telling you is that for the small majority of you guys, you've got good things coming. 5 of Pentacles, the Devil energy, 2 of Wands. Yeah, you've overcome this energy. Very nice. So this is what I have for you guys. I really hope this helped. If this did help you, please leave a like, leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. But yeah, this is 2 paths forward. It's going to be a choice. So good luck. I don't know why I have the urge to say may the odds be ever in your favor, but there it is. So thanks guys. Take care, be safe, and I will see you all again later. Bye guys.